So these are the new planter inserts that will be replacing the old ones in the front of our house for this fall. I like to use the inserts because in our climate, sometimes we get an early frost and I can run out and lift these out of the containers, and then that early frost may be the only thing that we see for maybe 2 weeks, and then we can put the planters back out there and enjoy them a little bit longer. So that's one of the reasons I always put a plastic liner inside of each of my metal urns. That way it makes it quick and easy for me to pull those out. Now these particular planters, I've used a fall Coleus, I've used a Purslane, which I wish was blooming out, it's a really pretty orange, then I've used a Chrysanthemum, and I found earlier in the summer some Prince Tut grass that I've saved back to use specifically for these pots. So I planted them in mirror image of one another. That way it looks right with the front of our house, because our house is symmetrical and we'll have one on one side and one on the other. So these are the fall planters, the very beginning, and we'll soon get those changed out in the front, and I'll show you how we do that. This is the planter that we will be putting the fall arrangement into. As you can see, the summer arrangement is beginning to get a little tired and sad. It had vermilion air in there and 2 Supertunia honey in there. So it's a 12-inch pot, and it had 3 plants in it, and it made this beast of a planter for the summer, which it's looked really good. It's attracted hummingbirds. It's really done its job and done its work, but it's time to change out for the seasons. And that's why I always have extra pots on reserve. That way I can put in a new planter for the seasons. I usually do something for spring, summer, and fall, and then of course wintertime I go with a Christmas arrangement of some kind in these planters. And next up we'll show you how we take this one out, change out, and put the fall planters in. I just finished putting in the new planter for the fall. You can see that we've got the Purslane in there, the Chrysanthemum, the Coleus there, and the Prince Tut grass, all positioned nicely. The insert fits perfectly right down inside of the urn here in front of the house. I'm going to take the old one out, I'm going to trim it up, put it around back by the hummingbird feeders so they can still, hopefully the hummingbirds will be able to find that back there and still enjoy the flowers here on the top. We've got the vermilion air that's still blooming pretty heavy there, so hummingbirds have really been enjoying that this year. Hopefully they still will. But that's just how I change the planters out. It's super simple. Just pop in the plastic containers and pop out the old ones, and it's one and done. I think may actually take this back out at some point and paint my planters for the fall. That way they'll give them kind of cleaned up for the winter time. Well, it's a different day, and I just wanted to say that I got the project finished up, and I've got a couple of pictures of the finished product that I wanted you to see. And also the last picture that I have on there is a picture of the back of my car. I did a little bit of fall plant shopping, got some chrysanthemums and a really neat pansy called apple cider mix, and some red and white kale to go in some new planter boxes that I happened to buy the other day. Unfortunately, I went to buy some liners for those planters and thought it was going to be a 2 to 3 day turnaround on getting those, and I got an email today that it's going to be 4 to 6 weeks. So I don't know if I'm going to change my plans of where I'm going to put these flowers, or just wait out the planters and see if I can keep the plants alive. But anyway, thanks again for watching. Hope that you found something in this video that you liked, that you can use, and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye.